Hi team, how are you doing? I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I wanted to hop on and share with you guys some tips that I have that I did. I'm gonna have better lighting. That's a tip. Always have good lighting. What I did at the very beginning to get my business started up and running, especially in the first 4 months I did this, I didn't spend any sort of money on training, growing anything in the first 4 months. I didn't pay for a training until January of 2017 when I was actually making some money then that I feel like I could afford that. Otherwise, in the first 4 months, I made a decent amount of money each single month just by doing these things that I'm going to share with you. And the key is that I was doing them consistently. So grab a pen and paper. I want you to write these down. This is something that is to help you guys as you guys navigate this new journey, as you guys navigate this new business, to be able to, help people, get them in our community if they need something like this. All right, my first thing that I did was I posted daily, you guys. I posted daily to Instagram and Facebook. This is before stories even existed, but stories is like super easy now, because now you only have to post in your feed about once a day and you can use stories about 5 to 10 times a day. Whereas when I first started, it was post to your feed 3 to 5 times a day. I had to come up with 3 to 5 posts a day. And I'm like, wow, times have definitely changed. So posting daily is key. That means that people are on social media at different times throughout the week and throughout the day. So when they see your post, whatever day they decide to log in and scroll, they know they can go to you for something. And so providing value is key, but posting daily is super important. Consistency is key. Even if it's just a picture of you with your daughter and a motivational quote. It doesn't have to be this long thought out process either. And you can also, I'm learning as I follow this one great Instagram person that gives great tips, is reuse material, reuse posts that previously have done well, so you don't have to recreate the wheel. But that's my first tip, you guys, or my first thing I did was I posted daily. And so that was on Instagram, and I posted daily on my Facebook like page. And I would tag myself in that so then people on my personal feed would see that, or I would share the post to my personal feed. This is what I did when I first started. All right. Second tip is I added 5 new friends a day on Facebook. There's a section you can go on there. It says suggested friends. And so I was adding everybody I knew from high school, because I went through to a very small high school that we knew everyone. I added people from college, even if I had just met them once. I was adding people to my network so that they would see my post on my like page. So then once I'm friends with them, I can invite them to like my like page as well. So I was constantly growing that through my personal friends, inviting them to like it. And I still do that to this day, you guys. I still invite all my friends to like my page, because you can go in there and do that. And so adding 5 Facebook friends a day. And if they don't want you to connect with them, they'll decline and you won't know. But that's okay. I never wrote these people's names down or anything. I just went through suggested friends. I looked through people that might be my niche of people, add as a friend. That was it. Okay, so growing your friends request is key too. So if you do have a like page, they can see that when you're tagging yourself in them or you're sharing it. This is all about growing your network, expanding your circle so more people see your stuff. All right, the third thing is, I'm like, I can't even read my writing. I wished and I still do this, everybody that has a birthday, I go into Facebook. It's part of my little checklist, my daily tracker. I wish them a happy birthday through a private message. I don't write on their wall, okay? I do it through a private message. I just say, happy birthday. I hope you have a great day, because you know me, I'm a 6 a.m.er. I hope you have a great day. Are you doing anything fun or exciting to celebrate? And that's what I send in a private message. And I do this for 2 reasons. One, it's a lot more personal. When you see 150 messages on your wall, they get lost. And that's great that people recognize you and want to wish you a happy birthday. But when you send a private message, it means a lot more. Just think of how you like it. You like it better when you receive a text message on your birthday or a phone call. So this is kind of the equivalent to that in the social media world. And so I wish everybody a happy birthday through a private message. And this, all the women. The males I'll still do on their wall, because I like to make women feel better. But the women, private message them, wish them a happy birthday, ask them a question if they're doing anything fun and exciting. And then so not only does that like just starts a conversation with them, doesn't have to go anywhere, but the algorithms of social media will now see that we had a behind the scenes conversation, and they'll see more of my stuff too. So there is a strategy behind it in addition to making them feel special. And so start doing that, you guys. Every day, just go in there. That literally takes 3 minutes. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. Are you doing anything fun or special to celebrate? And then they'll come back and be like, yes, I'm having dinner with my family. I go, that sounds like a great way to celebrate. What'd you have for dinner? Or I sometimes just end it at that. Just, that sounds like a great way. I'm glad you got to enjoy it, or something like that, you know? And then some people might ask you questions about what you do. It doesn't have to lead to that, but just showing people you care about people, showing people you go out of your way to send a message, and the algorithms of social media will see that you guys are connected behind the scenes, and they'll see more of your stuff. I'm having a nap striker right now, DM, and we have to leave in a half an hour to pick up her brother, so this is not going to go well. As she found her thumb. All right, that's the third thing, you guys. The fourth thing here is and this is something you guys know, I think, but anybody who likes or comments on my post, whether that be on Instagram or Facebook, that I haven't had much conversation with previously, I will send them a message thanking them. I'll just say something along the lines of, thank you so much for, especially if it's a very vulnerable post, like when I share before and afters, or anything like that. Like I just posted today about mom guilt, and so I'll probably message all new people that have liked that. But I'll just message them just thanking them. Thank you so much for liking my post. It only takes you a split second. I know it only takes you a really split second to do that, but I really appreciate it, and it shows me support. So thank you so much. Hope you had a great day, or I'll ask a question. And so that's a good way to just get conversations going, you guys. Just really showing that you do appreciate it, because you should. Social media, we're in a world that they're constantly scrolling, and the fact that someone's gonna actually stop and like it, granted they may not read it, but they liked it. That's good for your business, because on social media, it shows so-and-so liked this post, and it just gets to be seen by more people. Yes, I'm gonna send them a message and thank them for that. And I did that all the time on every single post pretty much back when I first started. And so once again, it shows social media, oh, you guys are having a conversation in the background. You guys are connected on a more deeper level than, let's say, nobody that does anything on social media. We're gonna show each other your guys' posts more often now. And that's what will happen. So that is part of maybe your daily tracker, your daily power hour is, well, it's on there, so just do it. Responding to likes and comments by sending a private message thanking them for that. And you guys, you don't have to create the message every single time. In the notes section of your phone, just say, thank you so much for, like, type out what you would normally say on that post, copy and paste it to each person, and then add a little personal thing if you want to, or ask a personal question depending on your relationship with that person already. If it's somebody new on social media, you can ask them, how did you find my page? You know, something along those lines. So that is one thing I did at the beginning as well. Okay, and the last tip that I have for you guys, this one is a big one, and this one might involve me talking about it on Coffee Chat, or I'm calling it Energized Chat now. And this is the fact of getting people plugged into the community that may not buy a challenge pack, if that makes sense. So when we first started, Beachbody On Demand was a brand new thing that you didn't have to have. Like, we still had DVDs, and you only got what you paid for on Beachbody On Demand. Okay, so when I bought 21 Day Fix, I got it on Beachbody On Demand. That was the only unlocked program. And then when I got Core to Forest, that was the next unlocked program. So you only got on Beachbody On Demand what the DVDs you purchased. Now, everyone has Beachbody On Demand. They get every single program except any new ones that are coming out at a later date. So for example, Transform 20. So you might find people in your circle that already have Beachbody On Demand. Maybe they're already drinking Shakeology, but more so than not, you will find that people already have Beachbody On Demand, or they have a DVD. And I ran into this situation a lot. And what I did is, because I truly want to help people. I truly want people to experience the amazingness of this community, because it truly, oh gosh, I cry about it because it truly has changed so much for me, especially when I'm having a day like I've had, like if you saw my post about mom guilt and just being in a funk, it truly has been life-changing for me. And so when you find those people, when you're having conversations with people that already have the DVDs and already have Beachbody On Demand, and you say, hey, and this is what I did. I said, hey, how about this? And they wanted to just continue with that. They didn't want to buy anything more. And I understand that, you guys. Being the frugal person I am, I totally understand that. So what I offered to them was like, how about this? You can join my community for free. You gotta, all I require to be part of my community is that they're doing a Beachbody workout or drinking Shakeology, using a supplement. Because some people might like be CrossFit people but drink Shakeology. Who knows? But they need a community of support. I've never found that. I've only found people that already have the products but don't want to do the supplements yet. And I said, the only requirement is that you're doing a Beachbody program and that you switch your account over to me as your coach. Now, if you find somebody that has the DVDs way back, they might not even have a Beachbody account, so then they just get, once you send them a challenge tracker app invite, they'll get assigned to you with that email if it's not in there. But the way you can tell if someone already does have a Beachbody account is take their email and go into Share a Cart. And when you type in their email and Share a Cart, the name, the first and last name will automatically fill in if they have a Beachbody account, okay? So that's how I always check. So what I tell them is I was like, you can be plugged into my community. You can join for free and I'll be your coach. This is just a free resource as me as your coach. If we change your account, I have to change your account over to me as your coach. They're usually okay with that. And then you just need their email because you can check on Share a Cart and their zip code. That's all you need. And I'll convert them over. I do not add them to the community, the My Challenge Tracker, until the conversion happens. And I do this for a reason, you guys, because you are essentially plugging them into this amazing community for free. And if they, and when they purchase something, you need to get credit for that, okay? And because you're their coach. And if you don't have them switch over, if you don't do it right away, it's not gonna happen, okay? And so that's why I make it done right away before I even send them the welcome email. So that's another way to get people plugged into this community, to have them experience what we have all experienced and how much we love it. And yes, that doesn't mean you're not going to get Success Club points. You're not going to get any commission off of that. But you guys, when they are plugged into this community, you will find that many of them, I have found that, let's say 7 out of 10 that have joined that way, have ended up getting a challenge pack or a completion pack because they have seen what others are experiencing while drinking Shakeology or experiencing with the Portion Fix containers. Or they love it so much that they want to try that and maybe coach. So that is super important in a just like a good deed as a person, to be able to offer that to people if they're looking for the support but they don't have the funds yet, maybe to get a challenge pack but already have Beachbody On Demand, or if they have the DVDs. I think that's been a big one for me that has helped at least get people in the community and then eventually convert them to a paying customer, I guess is how I'll say it. So you guys, those are my 5 tips. And I know a lot of you struggle with inviting. And I think that if you are doing these 5 things, you will find that it's easier to invite because of the conversations you're having that don't even deal with asking people to join, if that makes sense. And so try that out, you guys. Write these 5 things down, try them out, continue to do them consistently, because you guys got to remember this business is a 60 to 90 day leg. What you're doing now, you will not see fruition. I'm not good with my words, until 2 to 3 months down the road. And so post daily to Instagram and Facebook. Add 5 new Facebook friends a day, because I don't want you guys to forget about Facebook. Facebook is still a great platform to use. And I just connected with someone yesterday on Facebook. She sent me a message asking me if I was a coach because she saw my like page. And it's someone, I don't know her personally, but I have added all of Tate's women friends as friends. I'm like, they're friends with my husband, they can be friends with me. And so she was someone that knows Tate, is connected through businesses here in Lakeville. And so we got talking and everything. And she's probably going to join. Add 5 friends a day. And if you need to find those 5 friends, start with your husband's friends. All his women friends can be your friends, okay? Wish all your women friends on Facebook a happy birthday, privately. And then send messages to all likes and comments via Facebook and Instagram. And then people that already have Beachbody On Demand or the DVDs, plug them into this community. Convert them over convert them from their email to you as their coach in the Beachbody world on the website. And if you need help doing that, let me know. And then let's get them to experience this amazing community and what it has to offer. All right, guys, if you have any questions, you need to let me know because that's what I'm here for. And maybe we'll go over this more detail, especially with the people letting them in for free option. Maybe we'll go over that more at an Energize chat on a Saturday, which I'm planning out the next one. And it's not going to be this weekend, but maybe next weekend, okay? All right, much love to you all, guys. Have a great day. Bye.